This shit a distraction. I'm saying that the government shut down at a certain time. Like, it's so much going on in the world, and like now they want to shut down. I just think that's so weird.
Yeah,
Like,
like at this time.
and we want to know what's on that island. You want to know what's on that island?
I want to know what's on that
I
island.
want to know what's on that
I
island.
want to know if Epstein is even dead or
Is
alive
he
for
even
real.
dead? That's the crazy part about it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm at your energy, my nigga, yeah, I'm on what you on. I grab my strap and cock it back before I put a shoe on. I'm trying to get activated, nigga, like I...
Yo, welcome to Two Worlds Collide podcast. It's D thing on here.
It's your boy Dre, baby, man.
You know what's going on. We on here talking about just the current events that's going on in the last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so right now we gonna get to talking about the government shutdown. So go ahead, tell them what's going on, bro.
Yeah, so basically the government been shut down for about 21 days now, 3 weeks. They estimated to lose about $400 million a day. You know what I'm saying? So right now, that's about approximately 8.5 billion that they done lost already. It's about 750,000 federal workers, that's being furloughed right now. So until the government open back up, they ain't getting paid at all. No court dates for inmates, none of that.
So, bro, with the government being shut down and stuff right now, like, what that mean? Like, dude, should everybody be paying their rent and stuff? Like, cause I be seeing a lot of people. You feel me?
No, bro, that's crazy for real though. Cause it's like if the government shut down, they still taking our taxes out of our checks and everything. Like, why do we have to pay all this? It's just
So,
private companies and all that other extra.
so I don't understand that, bro. How is that even possible if the government shut down and they still taking taxes out and stuff like that,
Yeah,
bro?
it don't make no sense at all. And like, I just feel like it's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying, that the government shut down at a certain time. Like, it's so much going on in the world, and like now they want to shut down. I just think that's so weird.
Yeah,
Like,
like at this time,
yeah.
with everything going on, with all the conspiracy theories going on and stuff, like with everything that's going on in the world, like I know what you mean, bro.
Nah, I swear, bro. Like, you hear about that three-eyed atlas, the interstellar object, bro?
Nah, you gonna have to put me on game, bro.
So it's like this interstellar object. It like came from about our solar system, and so like that's like not our solar system. It's our galaxy that it came. It came from another galaxy, and so like I don't understand. Like nobody asking them real questions. Like how did another object come from another galaxy, but it's coming straight towards Earth? Like its trajectory is to make it rotate around the Earth. Like that's wild. That don't make no sense.
Dang, so like, do that got something to do with like, I don't know, this might be a dumb question, but do that got something to do with like they saying how it's two moons on the Earth right now or something?
Yeah, I don't know, bro, because like our solar system right now, so we only got one moon in our solar system, and that's all the planets that rotate around the sun. You know what I'm saying? That's all the planets that rotate around the sun. So I just feel like I don't know how, but another moon, I guess, just the sun's gravitational pull pulled it in our orbit. So it's just gonna be rotating around the sun for about 58, 59 years.
Man,
But I guarantee though, they're gonna say something about how our oceans is acting a little bit
what's
wild.
your opinion on this shit? Do you think that shit fake or real, man?
Man, I don't know. I feel like the government, they not telling us what's all out there in
Do
space.
you think this shit a distraction? Like the
It
government shut
possibly
down
could
all that
be.
shit?
It possibly could be because everybody, the internet was about to break when they was talking about Epstein, and then ever since they start talking about Epstein, you know what I'm saying? The government and like all around the world, the news everywhere, they just been trying to talk about something or bring something up to make us forget about that. And we want to know what's on that island. You want to know what's on that island?
I want to know what's on that
I
island,
want
man.
to know what's on that
I
island.
want to know if Epstein is even dead or
Is he
alive for
even
real.
dead? That's the crazy part about
Like, yeah, bro.
it. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, have you ever heard about Project Bluebeam before?
I mean, I heard of it, but I don't really know too much about it, brother. I'm gonna be honest.
So basically, Project Bluebeam, it's like the government is trying to establish like a one world order. You know what I'm saying? Like the one world order. You heard about that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one world order. So it's like some type of alien invasion or some type of extraterrestrial contact that's gonna be trying to be made with the world. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna try and put us into fear into going under a one world order. You know what I'm saying? And now they talking about they trying to implement a one world government right now. Like, what's the like? Why is it all tying in all together right now? That don't make no type of sense.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that, bro? Like, what's your opinion on that? You think it's all uh just happening randomly, or you think there's
Nah, I
something
don't think
going
it's
on
all just
deeper?
happening randomly. I think it's something going on deeper. I think everything that's happening right now is definitely happening for a reason. Like, bro, like all the alien shit that's going on. Cause, bro, we've been saying aliens been real for I don't
But
know how long.
the government told us that aliens are real and interdimensional beings are coming from outer space into our oceans, and we said nothing.
When did they say this?
Like 2017, 2018,
Mm. Yeah, that's crazy.
2019.
So they say this a long time ago.
Yeah, some years back, they've been told us about this.
Do you think people took it serious? They heard it and took it serious, or they just wasn't paying attention to it? They heard it and they was like, nah, they just bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
So I just feel like it's such a touchy topic that people don't want to get into too depth about it, because once you start talking about aliens, then Christians have something to say, and so that's when it gets real deep. Because there's certain ideas and certain religions that if aliens were real, they would be no more.
I don't know who this was, but did you see the person that said something about how the aliens were dark figures, like they were basically tall black people?
Yeah,
And like,
I've heard a couple accounts like that. There's definitely some reports like
you a
that.
tall black person.
Hey,
Nah,
we might Dre baby might have an alien sitting right next to him, so you never know.
but how you feel about that, man? Do you think that's bullshit or?
No, I feel like there's definitely some truth to it. You know, the truth is stranger than fiction. I heard a couple people say that the truth is stranger than fiction. So you know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
you heard a couple people say that they were tall black beings, or you heard a couple people say the truth is stranger than fiction?
Both.
Uh, damn.
Yeah.
Nah, that's my first.
We gotta check out Egypt. We gotta see what's going on out there in Egypt, because there's a lot of stuff and technology.
I honestly think the aliens built those pyramids, brother. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
It's
I
a couple possibilities, frequency, all of that. Like, I don't know. We gotta figure that out,
nah, for real.
because how can they tell us more about what's in the Bible than how those pyramids were made?
Do you believe in outer space?
Yeah.
You do. Where you think it's up there like they say it is? You think it's in the
So
ocean? What?
I think it get a little bit
You
I think it
know,
get a little bit deeper than what
because I've
you
heard it
trying to
was.
say, but I know exactly what you're trying to say. Like, I feel like it's dimensions possibly beyond space. Space is a dimension. You know what I mean? Like, space is a dimension. So that's probably why we can't survive out there. But yeah, I believe in space. I believe space is real. Those other planets are just different worlds that the human eye can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, those objects in the sky. I can't really put a decisive answer on that, but
I don't know what to damn believe, bro.
yeah,
To be honest, I'm more of a. I'll believe it when I see it. You know what I mean?
uh,
I don't know what to believe though, cause I hear things about like as below is as above. You feel me? Like meaning like the
for
ocean is
sure,
above.
for
You
sure.
feel me? And then I heard space is in the ocean. So then that make me think like that shit makes sense. As below is as above. If they saying space is in the ocean, and then I hear the ocean is above us. What the you feel me? So
no, I definitely one thing I shared it on Facebook. I want to say probably like a couple weeks ago. It was like a rocket. It was like a SpaceX rocket. They were saying it was like flying off, and I swear to God, bro, it looked like ripples of water in the sky. Like that don't make no type of sense. Like I don't know. I don't know how that. It looked just like water and waves. Like on a boat, when you looking at a boat that's have you ever been watching a movie and you see the boat bouncing on the waves and you can just see the ripples? So like this rocket looked just like it was on the water, just and it was just waves. But they said it was the exhaust. I don't know. Everybody go do their further research and let us know what y'all think. Like, yeah.
let's dig deeper and more on that one world order shit, bro. Like what's going on like currently? Like go ahead dive into that a little bit.
Man, so it's like so much going on. Third world politics is actually way crazier than than United States politics. Like we be going through some shit. I ain't gonna lie, the US be going through some shit. But other countries, they have real crazy shit going on. Like the prime minister of Israel for some reason. I'm just, doing my research. He's facing corruption charges right now. Isn't that crazy? And I seen people were talking about uh he had something to do with the Charlie Kirk assassination, which is I don't believe that. I don't see any truth in that. You know what I'm saying? But what we are going to talk about is the facts. Benjamin Netanyahu is facing corruption charges right now in Israel, bribery over hundreds of millions of dollars from Australian billionaires to media moguls at yeah, I ain't gonna say the names of them, but yeah, he's been taking bribery charges. What about you? What you been hearing? None.
Man, I'm just not getting into that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it's just so much going on. I seen the French president, the ex-French president Macron. Everybody just wants to know, like, is your wife a female? We just want to know. It's a question. It's just a question. You know what I'm saying? But
why is that a question?
Because uh so for some reason he supports LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? He married a woman. We might have to clip this out. I'm not gonna lie, because I might not be speaking facts right now.
But
Them stairs, get my brother out of hell. Hell yeah, he ain't here, but he ain't dead. Couldn't trust the niggas, gave him 80 years. Gotta keep stacking this paper. Brady told me later on, nigga greater. They'll throw it in your face, you ask for favors. So I'm asking for no favors. Never trip on nothing, always keep it playing. Cause whatever don't kill you, it's gon' make you. Yeah, it's gon' make you stronger. Can't trip about no bitch if I don't own her. And all that talking back, I don't condone it. Think I'm better off by my lonely. And some niggas I don't trust, call me they homie. I be more worried about them than my opponent.
But Barack Obama did say every black man needs a gay friend. I don't think that's any good advice to give to the young black youth out there. I'm just saying, Obama, that's pretty wild.
That's wild. That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy. I've seen a couple interviews where Michelle Obama definitely said some questionable things.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro. You ain't heard nothing about the Ukraine war?
No.
So basically,
nah, I've been hearing about it, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off. I've been hearing some shit, bro. I've been hearing a lot, but I just don't know too much about it, bro.
Right. So basically, NATO has 200. It's an article I was reading. NATO has sent 200 peacekeeping troops
Who's
to
NATO?
that's the peace treaty organization that it's like basically between Europe and Asia, they have like their own major one army. You know what I'm saying? So if a war breaks out, it's a bunch of countries band together and they got a pact. They're not gonna hurt each other, but any uh, any extra threat, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna band together and take it down. So basically, what I'm telling you is, NATO they sent 200 troops into Ukraine for the ceasefire deal between Vladimir Putin, Donald Trump, NATO, and Vladimir Zelensky. And it just sounds wild because if any one of those troops get hurt, injured, or any of that, they're gonna try and say it's an Article 5 move, and they're gonna go to total war. You know, but people, it's really a touchy subject to talk about because Ukraine isn't even a part of NATO. The U.S. and all those other countries, France, United Kingdom, they all want Ukraine to join NATO. And Vladimir Putin, you know, I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want to get any backfire, no banter about any of that. This is just what the truth and the facts is. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be in that war fighting them, you know. But I do support if somebody's just trying to come into a country and just take some shit. Yeah, fight them back. You know what I'm saying? But we don't understand the the way this can get because the Ukraine war, bro, we fighting Mother Russia. You know what I'm saying? We say we go total war with Russia, it's gonna be over with because they're gonna go nuclear, and they have the dead man switch. If any nuclear bomb or any type of attack missile hit Russian soil anywhere near their capital, they're gonna launch nukes all over the world. But people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But these big globalists, they understand that you keep playing with Russia for too long, they're gonna attack. And that's the sad opportunity that these people who run the world, who got all this money into expansion, building properties, and you know what I'm saying? Like they want to tear us down. They want us to fight. You got to understand whenever you looking at certain shit, situations. Oh yeah, Russia is so bad and everything. Who's those people that's pointing the fingers? Them is the people that you gotta look at. You gotta look at. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like once you just do your fair share of research on it, it gets way deeper. And then one thing I want to tell you, Teandre, is it's wild that everybody wants like all these other countries and they want to talk so bad about Russia and Vladimir Putin. But what did he just do like 6 months ago? He just released in one of his chambers the one of the oldest photos of the Last Supper, and it was all black people. But now Vladimir Putin is so bad, bro. Y'all gotta pay attention what's going on out here. He letting us know they dropping the gems.
Run that back.
So Vladimir Putin opened up one of his chambers that they have, and in the chambers was a giant mural of the Last Supper. It was one of the oldest known pictures, paintings of the Last Supper, and it was all black people.
So what that mean, man?
You know what I'm saying? What you think that mean? He trying to say Jesus and his disciples
We're
were
black.
and then now Russia is getting so much hate. I gotta pay attention.
That's crazy.
And then another thing, what country don't have a central bank? Russia. Bro, they trying to take Russia out, man, so they can get that money. Vladimir Putin knows. Vladimir Putin knows. Vladimir Putin knows something that the rest of the world either he just knows it really, or him and the select few powerful people in the world, they know something. So yeah. And then in Ukraine, a few years back, they were saying that there was some human trafficking going on. So I really don't know what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? But um, another thing that's been going on is in our town where I'm originally from. You know what I'm saying? 8 human traffickers got caught. So that's pretty wild. Like that's really close to home. You know what I'm saying? Like human trafficking, that's $100 billion industry. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money that's flowing in the human trafficking industry, and it's just wild that it's so close to home and we never knew like none of that. Like that's pretty
Yeah,
ugly. Human trafficking is ugly, nasty, dirty business. You know what I'm saying?
that happened in Marion right now.
In Marion,
That's
10
crazy.
people caught.
Where
And
we?
it was like a secret investigation because y'all gotta understand human trafficking it's got so much money into it, so much people involved into it. You know what I'm saying? You get to busting too many people, you know what I'm saying, breaking into too many buildings and finding all these kids, you fucking up rich people's pockets. And you gotta understand they're gonna do whatever to get that shit stopped. So it's a touchy subject. It's a dangerous business. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get real deep, they don't want you. At the end of the day, I feel like the more we get down this human trafficking rabbit hole, it's gonna be some dirty, nasty, evil stuff that we're gonna find out. And yeah, that's all I got, bro.
There you have it, man.
Yup. Hey, appreciate you. When Two Worlds Collide podcast, man, it's the thing.
It's your boy Dre, baby, man.
Yeah.
You already know what it is. Like, subscribe, comment, all that.
Yeah. I'm at your energy, my nigga, yeah, I'm on what you on. I grab my strap and cock it back before I put a shoe on. I'm trying to get activated, nigga, like I got a